The vibes to our ceremony, cocktail hour, and reception were incredible all the way through. I was a very type A bride, and DJ Apollo understood that, and he really allowed me to kind of give him direction on a handful of playlists and things that I definitely wanted to hit on during those events. And while I was sitting there on the wedding day, I heard a lot of these songs that were really important to me that were being played. And our cocktail hour was on a roof during sunset, and DJ Apollo just picked the perfect music for the setting. I mean, everyone was saying that they just had the best time up there. It was like a movie, and the soundtrack had a lot to do with that. So he absolutely made everybody feel like they were at like a big event rather than just a wedding. It felt like everything was like there was continuity between every event, the ceremony, cocktail hour, and reception, but each one in and of itself is very unique and had kind of a different vibe to it. So, I mean, I just felt like I was like, he's doing a great job. Every single time I heard a new song, I was like, I love this. So it was awesome.
Oh yeah, totally agree. Yeah, it was just perfect. Like we gave a song or two for each kind of like tone we wanted for the cocktail hour reception, and he just perfectly nailed how to like build on top of those. So they're ideal. And then the reception I can't speak enough about. It was every song was he hit perfectly, no misses. It was all great, and everyone was dancing the entire night.
Incredible.
What stood out most about DJ Apollo for us was, I think at first we were really surprised at how much he kind of took control and ownership of the entire process. And we were trying to coordinate all these different things. And he's like, "Don't you worry, I got this. It's under control. I'm going to be coordinating with your day up coordinator, with venue, with everybody. So I got it." So that was not something I was expecting, but we definitely appreciate.
I would agree. I think it really stood out to me that he's not only a DJ, but he also really helps run the whole event. Checked in with us a ton throughout the entire planning process. The first time we met him, we both were like, this guy's great. He got in the car afterward and we were like, he's going to do a fantastic job. So we just loved his personality from the start and knew he was really dedicated to his craft. And we were excited to have him on our team. Ending our wedding with DJ Apollo was exceptionally easy. He definitely understood start to finish how to make a wedding go. And he was really attentive to both of us from the moment we met him until the evening of the wedding when all was said and done. So he was great at reminding us, different we need songs for this, we need songs for that, we need vibes for this, we need vibes for that. He prompted us on a lot of great stuff that we didn't consider, not even just music wise, but throughout the rest of the day, speeches, photos, all of those things. So he was really a font of knowledge and gave us a lot to think about and made it really easy to execute.
Yeah, my answer is going to be short and sweet. It's just one word. It's just easy. What she did, what she explained is we had an initial meeting and a meeting later on where we just raised up all the things we weren't really thinking about. I just set them out and laid out what we needed to worry about. So it made the process really, really easy.
When choosing a DJ for our wedding, we were looking for someone that really understood our style, that was very organized, that was important to me. Someone that was really amenable to listening to us and not just doing their own thing. And DJ Mike Apollo did all of that and more. So he checked all of our boxes from the start before we even met him, which was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, everything she said, plus most important to me was just the vibes. That'd be awesome. I wanted everyone on the dance floor the entire time. I could tell right away that he got that was important to us. So that's what I really cared about.
DJ Apollo made our wedding day feel special by being incredibly attentive to us throughout the day. I remember multiple times pre-ceremony, before we even saw each other, checking in with DJ Apollo, and just he was making sure that I was good to go and that I was excited and that I felt really confident about the day, and I definitely did. I remember I had told my day of coordinator, I was like, you're gonna have a lot of help from this guy, our DJ. And she was like, okay, great. And later she was like, he was amazing. He was so helpful. And I felt that, and it helped make me a lot calmer and more relaxed on the day. So I felt really, really great about that. I remember during dinner, he came up to us a time or two and just said, are you good? Do you have food? Do you have drinks? Do you need anything? He was just way more than a DJ at that point, being really, really involved in our day. and just being so easy to work with for all of the other vendors, for us, for family members coming up and being like, your DJ was the nicest guy. Like, we definitely got so many compliments about him just on a personal level throughout the evening as well. So it was incredibly special to us to have a vendor that we trusted so much.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I feel like he went above and beyond the normal DJ role. He was definitely there just to make sure our day was flawless and no bumps in the road, and everything went very smoothly. Like she said, he checked in on us multiple times and went above and beyond what we totally expected. So it was all greatly appreciated.
If you're looking for a wedding DJ, DJ Mike Apollo is 100% our recommendation because you would truly be crazy to go with any other DJ. He went above and beyond at every single step through the planning process, day of, checking in with us, helping with the facilitation of just the entire day, queuing up speeches perfectly, queuing up the dance floor perfectly, and then genuinely, I'm getting chills, keeping our dance floor alive was one of the biggest things that we wanted. And in reading recommendations about DJ Apollo, I'd seen, this guy's great at that, whatever. I'm like, okay, we'll see what he can do. It genuinely, I've never been on a more fun and electric dance floor in my entire wedding career. And high school and college, everything. I mean, genuinely, no one could have created the energy that DJ Apollo created for our wedding day, especially when it came to keeping the dance floor alive and making us feel so understood and heard and taken care of throughout the entire day. I mean, I could not speak his praises any higher. You would be crazy to go with anyone else. He was exceptional.
Yeah, and I 100% recommend him for very similar reasons. As far as the planning process, that can't say I was super involved in that, but I know it's much easier on her to have somebody there kind of prompting her on what to worry about and things to think about. But for me, what really, really mattered was just having a great dance floor and making sure our friends and family were out there the entire night. And we gave a few prompts on songs we were kind of going for, and then DJ Apollo took that and ran with it and elevated it times 100. It just made sure that the vibe was electric the entire time and had everybody out there all night. So that's what really mattered to me, and he definitely delivered.
I'd also like to say, he also feels like more than just a DJ. I mean, we met with him 2 times before our wedding, and on wedding day, he might as well have been a member of the family. He is so easy to get along with. He makes you feel incredibly comfortable. He makes all of your guests feel incredibly comfortable. I mean, he's just like great to have around. I remember after our wedding, Nick said, I'd love to grab a beer with him sometime because we had just had so much fun having him a part of the process for the whole day. And we were just really, really grateful to have someone that made it so easy.
The dance floor was, for us, electric. It was packed the entire time. All I would kept saying to my friends afterwards was, DJ Apollo doesn't miss. Every single song we were just vibing out to, having a great time. They were all just bangers, so it was a ton of fun.
Yes, truly, from the moment the dance floor opened, which DJ Apollo helped facilitate by making sure everybody got out there right away, it was never empty. In fact, it was never even thinning out. It was just getting bigger and bigger throughout the night. And genuinely, people were devastated when the music had to stop and it was time for us to leave the venue. I mean, it was jam-packed all night. There was such great energy from DJ Apollo that came onto our guests, and everybody was in just such an amazing mood. And I think I heard a couple of people say like they haven't danced like this since college. It was genuinely like a crazy feeling. I couldn't have picked it better myself. I mean, I certainly couldn't have. He has a skill, a talent, and he did an incredible job keeping our dance floor full the entire night.